Welcome back to another episode of Fail or Fire, the series where we tell you whether something's a fail, fire, or just plain mid. I'm your host with the most, Thundarius, and I'm joined by my absolutely fire ass co-hosts.
Please.
I am Dylan.
We are Cyber Skull Media. Today we've got something completely unexpected for you guys. Linkin Park is back. Did you know that? Did you know Linkin Park is back?
Heard rumors.
I have been waiting for this moment from the teaser countdown to the announcement of today's show. I have been just beside myself with anticipation.
I didn't even know about a teaser countdown. Like, I knew nothing other than they were having a new lead singer.
I mean, Dylan's been talking about it since they posted on YouTube that they were going to go live with something. Been waiting for it, and it went live today. Bundy got to catch it all as it happened. What about you, Dylan?
Yes.
And so we are in the know about what's happening. Shades, however, didn't get to see it. This is going to be his very first exposure to the new Linkin Park. Now, we will save any other commentary until after the video. We weren't expecting a video drop today, so we're like, we got to cover it. So without further ado, let's get on into it. We'll tell you more about our history with Linkin Park later in the video.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open.
Boys, this is starting out pretty smooth. I think it's gonna pick up. Got some very reminiscentness to it of something from yesteryear. It feels like he's showing what all the people who grew up listening to this are doing now. You know what I'm saying?
And over their career, he progressed from, he initially just was the hip hop vocalist. He rapped most of his lines. Mike Shinoda's got bars. I don't care what anybody says. Like, as an MC, he's legit. But as they progressed through their career, he did pick up more of a singing vocal style. So this is more in line with kind of the later years for Linkin Park.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do.
I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Oh,
The emptiness machine.
Okay.
It's been decided how we lose, 'cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to.
all right. We got to pause it right there.
Shades, what do you think?
What do you think, Shades?
I'm not opposed. I am not opposed.
Yes.
Is this what you were expecting?
For me personally, I have heard every rumor imaginable. Derek Whibley from Sum 41 was going to be the new vocalist. The current singer for Saliva was going to be the new I've heard all these different names. And when they did the live show this afternoon, I mean, she's been in a band before, but she's a relative to the masses and unknown. And that meant way more to me than picking somebody else that was already established. This is what I was hoping for. The fact that it's a female vocalist, I think she does a great job. Obviously, this is just a sample of what she can do. Thundy and I watched the live stream, and she does a really good job on their old stuff. I think she's killing it on this new track so far. I'm excited, man.
I'll save my thoughts on it till the end of the video, but I really just wanted to hear Shades' initial reaction since he had no idea this was coming.
I was Googling who the fucking lead singer is now.
Emily from a band called Dead Sarah. That's all I know.
Okay. That's all I needed.
That's all I got.
I wasn't expecting anything other than Linkin Park.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. And the emptiness machine is the name of this song. We forgot to mention that. But now you know. Now you know. I mean, you probably picked it up when we clicked on it.
Lying to, I keep on lying to, already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
She got a little more power behind it that time.
Yes, I'm here for this, man.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping, so fucking naive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. That was a cool video too. I liked all the effects that we got out of that. That was pretty cool. But you guys noticed that that was fire. That was fire. Dundee says that this was absolute fire. Okay. This was a fire song. This was a fire video. I'm all about it. Go find our comment on the official video, like it, comment it, run it up, get people to come watch our video because this was absolute fire.
I wholeheartedly concur. This was fire as can be. I've been waiting and waiting for this. She absolutely fills the spot. No one is ever going to replace Chester, and I don't think that's what the band's intentions are. The band is just ready to move on and make music. I'm here for it. I love Linkin Park. My connection to them goes way back. To see those guys finally ready to move on and continue their careers as Linkin Park. Emily from Dead Sarah, whoever she may be, she very ably steps into that spot. She's got a lot of power. She's an amazing vocalist. I love it, man. I've already pre-ordered the album.
True, I've seen it.
It's true.
Yes.
We've got the receipts.
I do have the receipt. I got the vinyl coming on November 15th when it drops. I'll have it in my mailbox. I've already made plans that if they go on tour, I'm hitting up the closest show I can go to. This is everything I wanted. This is fire as fire can be, and this completely made my day. When that live stream hit at 5 o'clock, I was jamming in my kitchen, anxiously awaiting. I didn't know they were going to have a video, so we had talked about just discussing the big announcement. The video dropped. We had to jump on it because I couldn't wait another day. If we didn't cover it tonight, I was watching that video. I was jamming. It's fire all the way, man.
I just want to say how awesome that was for Dylan to be like, I just want to say it was fire. Like he wanted to make sure that we heard.
I had to emphasize. I'm like crushing the mic. I'm so excited. Like I cannot contain myself. I have to do something with my hands.
Be good just to hold him down by your side. Yeah, great.
I also concur. That was pretty fucking fire. I was definitely on a fence there of whether I was gonna like it or not. Linkin Park to me is Chester, and without Chester, like fuck you, get out of here. But that was pretty impressive. I will give it that. It felt like old Linkin Park. Obviously a different voice there, but super impressed. it made me not hate them, which is good. I didn't want to hate Linkin Park. Like they've been good forever. Fucking fire.
Some of the thoughts that I was waiting back to speak on until we got all this out of the way. So yeah, I tuned in today. Wasn't sure who it was gonna be. Then it was a female vocalist. Now live, she didn't sound half bad. You could tell that she wasn't. This was a lot to take in for everyone, but especially for her. And I was like, I can't wait to hear what she sounds like on the actual produced and mastered track. And oh boy, did she not disappoint. Did she not disappoint? And I love the fact that she's a relatively unknown musician, at least, you know, as far as I'm understanding. I think that helps. It's not gonna feel like it's Saliva playing Linkin Park. It's gonna sound like Linkin Park, but different. Linkin Park, but new. No one is ever saying that you can replace Chester. No one is ever saying that you're going to make better music than what they made with Chester. These boys deserve to still be able to make music. I know some people are like, they should change the band name, but they are Linkin Park, man. You move one piece, the rest of your body's still there. I'm interested and I am anxious and I am thrilled to see what they do with this, what they bring out. We're going to try to cover every Linkin Park music video drop that they come out with. Linkin Park's my childhood, my guys. Like Hybrid Theory and Meteora, I wore those albums out. I probably had multiple copies of those because they got played over and over and over. I learned to play drums by ear to Linkin Park. They were such a massive influence on me musically still to this day. When I saw this was happening and that we had a Rin drop the same day, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can handle all of this. And so you know what? We sat down, we recorded both. We're going to get them both out to you guys because they're both great fucking music in entirely different ways. I'm really interested to see what the reaction is to this because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are not fans of this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are fans of this. So interesting to see how this is going to play out and what the public perception is going to end up being.
I did hop in the live chat during their stream.
Yeah, the 1,000 mile an hour.
Oh yeah.
That I was spamming subscribe to Cyberskull Media in.
Yeah, I was speed reading through that. It's what you would expect, you know. She's not Chester. We wanted so and so. Everybody has an opinion, right? And not that they're huge. They don't need me to defend them. But Mike Shinoda, the rest of the band, they've held on and they've done more to promote Chester's memory and really take their time and figure out where they want to go. They didn't just pull the next big name. You know, we've talked about that a few times. You know, they went and found somebody that fits Linkin Park, right? It still sounds like Linkin Park. Those guys deserve to still have a career. And man, the people that are too sooning those guys and having negative opinions, I'm going to defend. You know, like I said, they don't need me to be their white knight, but you know, I just think that all the hate's unnecessary, man. Just if you're a fan before, I don't know why you wouldn't be a fan now. Those guys are still the same guys. They've dealt with heartache and put that aside and decided that we're happy making music again. And I think if you were a fan before, you should still be a fan and support these guys.
Absolutely correct.
I just want to say the only thing I'm disappointed about, the minor snippet that I heard about Linkin Park, was that Corey Feldman was the new lead singer. I'm fucking disappointed that didn't happen.
Do I have to pull up the video of him
Yes.
just
No.
failing on guitar?
No. He's shredding.
I just want to say that like his movies growing up were some dope shit to me. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of them in a while, but they were good stuff growing up. Having said that, some people should stay in their own lane.
Oh no, Shades. Now everybody in the comments is going to tell us to stay in our own lane, and it's all your fault.
I mean, you're probably right, but this is our lane. Fuck them.
You know what's all inside our lane, Dylan?
The rest of our Fail or Fire videos.
That's right. We have over 50 videos in this series now, mostly music, a little bit of movie stuff. It's all smattered in there, but you should definitely go check it out. There's a lot of cool artists you may not know existed that you just might like. So let us know down in the comments below what you think of the new Linkin Park. Is it a fail? Is it a fire? Is it just plain mid? Or do you just not care and you're still gonna just stay listening to the old stuff? Because that's all I did today. After the premiere of that video, I just listened constantly to those first 2 albums back to back to back until we recorded. You guys got anything else to say before we wrap this up with a bow and send it on home?
No, this was exciting, man. This was like the most anticipation, and it did not disappoint. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. Could be the Red Bull, could be Linkin Park.
We are Cyber Skull Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep bringing you the heat. We'll see you next week.
Later.